Welcome to Fresh, a painting exhibition on 537 Fiskard Avenue at the Fortune Gallery. Fresh is a show by 5 artists: Janice, Blyth, myself, Linda Darby, Nancy Dolan, Marilyn, Chapman, and Liz Wells. The idea for our show, Fresh, began with a conversation between us as to the seasons, because we have this show in the spring. We concluded that artists also have seasons too in their work practice. They can have a new season. So even though we each follow a very different approach in producing our art, by meeting and sharing ideas, we inspired each other to try new techniques and a novel color palette. The intention and purpose was to encourage each one to have some freshness in their paintings and provide a cohesive show. Now, each artist has interpreted the idea of fresh in their own unique way. I have this painting behind me, one of my work here, that I have a fresh approach to making composition. Using just rectangles and triangles in a geometric abstraction, I create a subtle play on perceptual and imaginary space. In this way, my intent is to have a painting with some drama, depth, and a sense of play. And now we'll hear from Nancy Dolan, another artist in the show.
Hi, I'm Nancy Dolan, and here is one of my paintings in the show this week, and I've called it Ocean Anxiety, with very strong purpose behind it, because originally when it started, it was flowers, 3 huge flowers. And as it evolved in the process of painting it, what came through me was more about the ocean, and what it was influenced by the plastics in the ocean, which is why I've called it Ocean Anxiety. And I have a bunch of different variety of plastics that are in our oceans all over the world, but they happen to be in my mixed media collection at home. I had them all, I just pulled them out and went, it's actually my first environmental statement in a painting, and it just really, really came through me, and I was quite thrilled about producing it. And I went from the depth of the ocean going up to the lighter area at the top, hoping that there's real hope, meaning from dark to light. So that's the story behind Ocean Anxiety.
I'm Marilyn Chapman, one of the artists exhibiting here at the Fortune Gallery. All 5 of us in this show, Fresh, really enjoyed the collaboration. When we were planning for this exhibition, we were looking at ways to unify the space and our individual painting styles. So one of the things we came up with was uniform canvas sizes, consistent canvas sizes, as you can see along this wall. This is a painting by one of our artists, Janice. It's called Momentary Exodus. Janice is a wonderful storyteller. She has incorporated some Chinese symbolism in this series of paintings for this exhibition to honor the traditions and history and culture of the Chinatown community where this gallery is located. Janice's work is alive with stories and whimsy and intricate details and gorgeous color combinations. Over here is one of my paintings. This is called Behind Door Number 1. I like to work on large canvas, mainly in acrylics. And in this case, I've also done some drawing with a variety of materials like Stabilo, crayons, pastels, and inks. My paintings emerge from an organic process of exploration and discovery. I know nature plays a significant role in my work. I see nature very abstractly with all its patterns and rhythms. Even though my work is an abstract interpretation of my feelings and experience, people sometimes refer to it as close-up views of nature. And I feel that if you look around at our color palette, our spring-like color palette in this show, many of our paintings have an essence of nature, an essence of spring, that time of year when things are flourishing with renewal, restarts, fresh starts. And so I hope you can come down and see these fresh new works at the Fortune Gallery.
Hi, I am Liz Wells, one of the artists in the Fresh exhibition at Fortune Gallery, and I'm going to talk about this painting here, which I called I Am the Centuries. When we started to think about planning this show and talked about Fresh and the fact that it was in spring, I thought quite a bit about trying to introduce nature into my paintings. With this one, I'm trying to represent the relationship between nature and humanity. But I also have introduced a historical context. Even though centuries divide us, I feel that we have the same human emotions regarding our relationship to nature. And I happen to love history, and I love those historical women with their outrageous costumes. Trees are revered for their spiritual connection. They reach up to the heavens, and their crowns go up to the heavens, and their roots go down to the earth. They also are represented as symbols of fertility, wisdom, power, and renewal, which again ties into the spring. Our show runs till this Sunday, April the 28th, and we hope that you can come in and see us.